When I was watching the live telecast of Attorney General Lynch in Washington, D.C., reading out the claims against the Wolf of Wall Street, against Riza Aziz, against Lo Tek Jo, or better known as Jolo, I waited for the PC in the house. As I listened to the press conference, my hairs were standing. Tears almost wanted to come out, because after 6 years of exposing 1MDB, since my very first question in Parliament in March 2010, finally we are beginning to see some concrete action taken against the crooks behind the multi-billion scandal in 1MDB. We are disappointed. How come the money is stolen from Malaysia, but there is no action in Malaysia? How come the money is stolen from Malaysia, but we have to depend on a foreign country to catch the crooks for us? If you listen to the Attorney General of the United States, she was speaking as if she was fighting for the rights of the ordinary Malaysians in Malaysia. Our leaders should be doing that. Our leaders are failing us in Barisan Nasional. In November 2013, nearly 3 years ago, I had in my speech about 1MDB, during my conclusion, where I stated that we cannot allow the Prime Minister to continue robbing from the people. Because of this line in my speech, the YouTube video got viral, got 200,000 views on the internet. Prime Minister Dato' Sri Najib became very angry. Thanks to our friend there from Mediarakyat, he put up the video. He also kena sue. So Prime Minister sued me for defamation. The case is still ongoing in the courts. We have not reached a hearing date. But let me say this to everyone today. I cannot wait for the day where I get to bring Najib to court to sit in the witness stand to tell us Malaysians how did Solidaliti defame him when he said he is a robber in this country. We have always known all this while. 1MDB paid about $1 billion to a company by the name of Good Star Limited. Now we all know, all this while we speculated that Good Star Limited is owned by Jolo, Lo Tek Jo. But they denied, 1MDB denied, the government denied, the ministers denied. They said it is owned by Petro Saudi, which is 1MDB's joint venture partner. We have now conclusively proven that Good Star Limited is owned by Jolo. Even Bank Negara knows it's owned by Jolo. Bank Negara wrote to the PAC to tell the PAC that Good Star Limited is owned by Jolo. PAC chairman Hassan Arifin, he got the letter, he shared, don't dare to show the letter to PAC members. He said surat ini sulit, tidak boleh diberikan kepada ahli-ahli PAC. Kita minta hari ini, semua rakyat Malaysia minta hari ini supaya pengurusi PAC Dato' Hassan Arifin jangan lagi bawa muka ke PAC, letak jawatan serta-merta sebagai pengurusi PAC kerana beliau is unfit to be the chairman of the Parliamentary Public Accounts Committee. So what happened was Good Star Limited received $1 billion. They then transferred 24.5 million US dollars to Tareq Obai's account in 2011. And a few days later, Tareq Obai transferred 20 million US dollars to Dato Sri Najib Razak's account. So does this look like a form of donation? It is not. It is clearly a form of embezzlement. Najib Razak embezzled 20 million in that transaction where 1MDB paid $1 billion US to Jolo, which is completely unrelated to 1MDB. In 2011, Najib Razak stole 20 million. In 2012, 20 million US dollars, not enough already. So in 2012, he took 30 million, a 50% increase from 20 million in 2011. Najib took 30 million in 2012. And then comes 2013. So in 2013, Najib was desperate for money because he is facing the election of his lifetime. In 2013, Pakatan Rakyat at that point in time was on the verge of defeating Barisan Nasional. Because of that, he needed money to buy votes. 2011, he took 20 million. 2012, he took 30 million. 2013, he took 681 million US dollars from 1MDB directly into his personal bank account. That is what we know today as the 2.6 billion donation. Now the claims in the Attorney General's statement is very clear. 1MDB via its subsidiary, 1MDB Global Investment Limited, they borrowed $3 billion on 19th of March. On the 21st of March, they transferred the money to a few investment funds, a few of them. Then on the same day, these investment funds transferred $835 million to a shelf company by the name of Tano Finance Corporation, owned by Jolo's good friend Eric Tan Kim Long. And from Tano Finance, 835 million, they transferred 681 million into Najib Razak's personal bank account in Bank, Malaysia. I want to ask Najib, I want to ask the Attorney General, where is the Arab donor that you talk about? Based on the documents presented by the Attorney General of the United States, the amount that was stolen by Najib Razak was 731 million US dollars. 731 million US dollars. 731 million US dollars works out to only about 3 billion ringgit. It is not 3 billion ringgit that Dato Sri Najib Razak stole. There is one more company related to 1MDB which Najib Razak stole money from. And that company is not part of this Attorney General of US investigation. That company is SRC International, formerly the subsidiary of 1MDB, but subsequently took over by the Ministry of Finance. Najib Razak stole even more money from SRC International, and that's why on my t-shirt it says very clearly, the amount stolen by Najib Razak is not 2.6 billion. The amount stolen by Najib Razak is 4.2 billion ringgit. And this message we must send to all Malaysians throughout the country. There is no way a citizen in Malaysia would agree to have a robber, a thief of such scale become the Prime Minister of Malaysia. We must take this issue to everyone, not just to everyone here, but everyone in all corners of Malaysia, in all kampongs, in all masjids, in all temples, so that they will realize that they must bring down Barisan Nasional if Malaysia is to have any future. That's something that we must do.